Hey guys, what's up? It's Ed here. Today I'm just going to be doing a video on the upgrades I've made to my computer. Go a bit in depth on the computer. I'm not going to make this video too long, but I'll just show you some of the new stuff which is really cool. So at the moment, as you can see, the computer's obviously off. You can't really see in there at the moment. Let's switch the light on. Right, see. You still can't really see, but I've got an Asus Sabretooth C77 motherboard and an i5 processor, and yeah, they're the two upgrades I've done. And I'm also just ordered a Corsair AX750 power supply, which is also going to be really sick. It's like 80+ gold efficiency. Gonna devote all the power I need to all my components in my system. Right, so let's get this thing booted up. As you can see, we've got the two blue LED Antec fans on the top, and then we have NZXT light sleeved lighting strip in there. And the boot is pretty fast because obviously I'm on an SSD, so should be in Windows in a sec. Yep, there we go. Right, I'll just go over my desk. We've got two Philips Brilliance 2340L monitors, LED backlit, very nice LED panels, very high quality. Couldn't really ask for more from a monitor, other than maybe 3D, but I'm not really into 3D, so I guess that's just personal preference. Got the Turtle Beach P11 still. Honestly, they're an alright headset, but this is now broken. I've had it for a year and a half, so it has had a good lifespan. Right. The desk was from IKEA, can't remember the exact name. Really nice desk, great cable management. This is a Razer DeathAdder 3500 DPI mouse. Got this really cool pulsating logo on it. And then we got the Goliathus mouse mat. Can't really see. You see it there. Got the Logitech G510 keyboard with the LCD display, I think. Yeah, that's backlit, and you can have your profiles, change all the colours, and you can choose any colour you want, really. Right, so let's go into the system. Obviously, you got your power button here, hard drive activity light there, but obviously that's not flashing because I don't have a hard drive, I have an SSD. You just push here, and then it opens so you can see all your I/O. Two USB 3.0 which aren't plugged in at the moment because they don't have a header, they just plug into the back, and I don't really like that approach. You've got a microphone audio port and a 3.5mm audio jack, two USB 2.0 ports and a Firewire port, and then your reset switch is just here, which you can't really see on the camera. Then on the top here you have a hot swap bay which has ability for a 2.5 inch bay here, and then if you want to put a 3.5 in, this little thing here just pushes down, and then you can just slot that in, and then it pops back up when you take the drive out. Here you have the fan controller, so at the moment they're running on low because they really don't need to be any higher, as I'm not doing any strenuous tasks. But as you see, if I turn it up, the noise level sort of increases. But at the moment, I really don't need them turned up. Even in games like Battlefield, on low fans, it only really ever gets to about 60-70 degrees, which really isn't that bad. Alright, let me just put the camera down so I can take the side panel off. Alright, so inside the system you can see the really nice blue illumination, which is all from this NZXT light strip, really good. You have a switch on the back which goes in one of your PCI expansion slots. Turn them on and off, or you can change the brightness like now there's not that much light, and then you can turn it up. Also got the LED fans, which also cause quite a bit of light. This is a Cooler Master Mega Flow 200mm fan. I've got the hard drive bays removed, and then my SSD is just stuck down here with double-sided tape. I like that about SSDs, you can mount them wherever you want, and it really doesn't affect their performance. Like with a hard drive, if you mounted one sideways, it would probably run a bit slower, because the disk would have to power up to go sideways. We've got the Evo Labs power supply, which is slowly dying, which is why I've ordered my new Corsair AX750 power supply. For a graphics card, I'm running an XFX Radeon 7870. Really good card. This is the dual dissipation version, so it's really cool. As you can see, the two fans. And I just really love the design with this red strip with the Ghost Thermal Technology logo and the name of the card. It just really looks nice for the side of the panel. Here we got the H60, Corsair H60, with the 3/8 tubing, which really cools my CPU like brilliantly. I would recommend this if you're going to do some basic overclocking but can't be bothered to invest in a full-size loop. Here we got 16GB of Corsair Vengeance RAM running at 1600 MHz, and there's a little PCI Express Wi-Fi card down there. For the motherboard, Sabretooth D77 motherboard. Really nice motherboard, obviously made by Asus. It's got this really cool looking thermal armor, and you can actually have a fan here, but I've decided not to have the fans on as it does run cool without having them on anyway. Here's obviously where all your front audio and all that good stuff hooks up. That's really neat, and you can also cap off the USB port you're not using and stuff. Then you got the side mounted 6GB per second and 3GB per second SATA 3 ports, which are really good. You can basically see not even a tiny bit of the cable coming out, just because it's hidden by the grommet on the 650D, and just the fact that the SATA ports are so close to the edge of the motherboard. I really like that feature on a motherboard. Here we got the individually braided 24-pin motherboard cable. It just looks much cleaner than the normal cable with all the coloured wires and stuff. Really nice feature in the build. We got the OCZ Octane SSD, which I briefly covered. That's 256GB, and I'm pretty sure that the write speed is 180 megabytes per second, and the read speed is 530 megabytes per second, but don't quote me on that because I'm not quite sure. We've got the Samsung I don't know, some sort of CD drive anyway here, CD rewritable drive. I'm thinking of spray painting this black just so it looks nicer in the build, but yeah, I'll show you guys if I do that. Right, I think that's just about covered everything. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you like my new build. Oh yeah, and hang on a second, let me just show you the Windows ratings, because I'm quite proud of this. Right, as you can see here, 7.4. So the lowest thing is the SSD. So right, if we go on to here, processor is 7.6, that's an i5 3570K. The memory, obviously the Vengeance, rated at 7.8. The graphics is 7.9 on both, and then the hard disk is 7.4. Really proud of this, nothing is under 7, and the max rating is 7.9, so yeah, it's pretty good really. And right, what else was I going to show you? I can't really remember now, but yeah, I will be upgrading some more parts, and I'll let you guys know when I do that, and obviously I'll post a video. Yeah, I don't have the covers for the PCI slots, obviously, because I bought the the refurbished board with no backplate and no IO shield and stuff. I have managed to get an IO shield, but I can't manage to find the plates anywhere, so I need to try and find them. Also on the top here, I want to get some black screws for these. I accidentally gave away these screws to a friend, not knowing they were in the bag, and so I just need to get some of them, because these silver ones just look a bit messy on the top, especially when you got such a nice case design. It just kind of ruins the aesthetics a bit of it. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please give it a like if you like my setup, and sorry it's been so long, but there was a lot to fit in, and I'll see you guys later.